Hi Geminis, so this is going to be a nightly message. It'll be nighttime. Well, it's already dark out because obviously in the winter it gets darker outside earlier. But yeah, I know I did one reading like last week. I've been inconsistent. Lots of tribulations, trials and tribulations happening as of lately for me. The energy has been kind of weird lately. I hope you guys are actually doing well, because I know for me the energy has been heavy. But yeah, even though I was feeling like that for most of the day today, I felt like an energy rush, like an excitement to come and sit down and do a reading for you guys. So yeah, so also it's interesting, right after I got this energy rush to come and do a reading, I seen that like a really great reader decided to come back on a certain platform and do a reading. So I was kind of like, oh, like, I don't know, I feel like that could tie with some of you guys. Like, I felt a weird rush of like excitement, which I actually haven't even watched the reading fully myself, because you know I watch readings too. My Gemini curious ASS cannot help it. So yeah, for some of them it could be significant, where maybe you were like, because this person that did the reading came back after not being on the platform for a while, so like the social media platform. So some of you guys you could resonate with like maybe feeling a rush of energy after having not so much of a great day, or some of you guys could have been MIA and like you're not MIA anymore. And it's interesting because we do have the Hermit card here actually in today's reading. I also hope that the audio is not too bad, like the sound. It might be lower quality because again, I believe like in the last reading I mentioned this, I did not charge my mic. So yeah, I also hope the music is not too bad. It's just to connect to the higher consciousness, you know, connect to the universe. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the affirmation cards. Also, take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch your place energies where you feel you need to be. All that stuff. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, but any other placement in Gemini that's significant to you, this could resonate. Okay? And there could be a message in here for you. It says, today I am brilliant. Today every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. So when I was reading this card, I kind of got like, sometimes, and I know this is going to sound like another, when I do these nightly readings, I like to show the cards, even though I know the angle is not the greatest. I'm sorry. There you go. Even though, ooh, brain fart. I literally just forgot. I got sidetracked with what I was saying. Oh, even though sometimes we have not so great days, sometimes, you know, one little spark of inspiration can be full of potential. One creative thought can bring a lot of beautiful things in. So some of you guys may be in that energy where maybe sometimes, personally, I sometimes feel like you need to kind of purge out emotions, whether that's crying, writing it out, going for a walk, and it isn't until you release that you like have this rush of energy to just do something and go for it. So that could resonate very much for you guys. Now, these affirmation cards do say today, but whenever today is for you. But it says, today every idea I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. Okay, so yeah. And then it says, today I feel healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. Yeah, so some of you guys, maybe something to do with like, maybe you were out doing something, okay, and now you're back. I'm getting back at office, but obviously that's not going to resonate for all of you. Some of you guys, like, maybe even getting your mind clear, okay, and that could even be like going out for a walk. I know it's been raining like where I'm at, and I know in winter can kind of sometimes cause you to kind of be enclosed, but however that resonates, even if it was just like to kind of get some fresh air while you're going to like the store or something, okay? And then the World card, okay? So with the World card, I'm getting here, also, that's what I was going to say earlier, but I got distracted saying something else. When it comes to these nightly messages, sometimes I will get like lots of little messages at once. Take them as they resonate. They may tie to the reading, or they just kind of may coordinate with the reading in some way. So with the World card, I'm getting here that there is a cycle that's ending, okay? I feel like this cycle could be something to do where it may have taken a lot for you to feel like you actually were capable or are capable of manifesting, okay? I feel like it has something to do with like kind of getting out there, okay, for some of you guys. Yeah. Now with this Magician here, the Magician card, which is Gemini energy, I do feel like with the Magician card here, it also talks about like feeling like creative, you know, creative endeavors, success. Yeah, and then right under that we have the Six of Swords. So I do feel like for some of you, it's like you're moving forward. I also feel like for some of you, this has to do with love in some way, because I did feel guided to pull from my Love Oracle deck, which is right here. So some of you guys may, excuse me, some of you guys, with the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, there might be something that you may have invested in. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like it could have to do with love, but it can also be some kind of creativity. Okay, it could be like a creative hobby, a creative endeavor. And this is something where you're meant to be in spotlight, because interesting how this like is, yeah, I'm getting the word highlight. This has to do with being in spotlight, and the Hermit is all about being kind of like isolated, your own time. Sometimes, you know, in order to clear the mind, like I was saying earlier, you have to be in Hermit. So that could be significant for some of you guys. And I do feel like it's something that you may be kind of looking at, thinking like, you know, what's next to grow on the tree? Metaphorically speaking, you know, like what's next to grow on the tree, or what's next to come for what I've built, what I've planted, okay? That could definitely be significant here. Another thing I'm also getting to for this reading here, I got the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Sorry if it's like a little bit out of focus. It was kind of steamy in here, so I hope like it doesn't get too like that. But what I'm getting here is like with the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, this could be you, Gemini, but I also feel like it could be someone in your energy, and I am feeling the need to say it could be you, it could be someone else. So I'm feeling like those of you who watch this reading, you're gonna know if it's you or not. You know, with the Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, I feel like the Hermit, there could be someone here, Hermit, right, who may feel a bit isolated. Okay, they may feel a bit isolated with you, from you, I'm getting, and this person may want to come towards you, may want to approach you. This could also, if this is you wanting to approach something, but you may still be isolated. Yeah, and as I'm saying that, for some of you, this could be like isolation from an idea. You may be isolating your thought or an idea or thought of something with this Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords is Gemini, whether reversed or upright, right? You know, it is our energy. I say our because I'm a Gemini too, double Gemini. And then I got an oracle card for this, and it says kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So for some of you, I am getting like this could also be like you know, being able to give and receive affection, but maybe feeling like creating scenarios almost in the head. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. It could be you, it could be someone else who may be in their head, because the Nine of Swords, like, not invalidating anyone's thoughts, but it can sometimes be like unnecessary thinking, right? Like a little bit like thinking that it's almost where it's to the point where one thought overlaps the other. That could be it. Okay. And I do feel like with this Page of Wands, it could be someone here that has a lot of like, they want passionate forward movement forward. Okay. Yeah, I'm also getting for some of you guys, this person could be keeping their cool by being in hermit. Yeah, like by being in isolation. Okay, yeah, and I am getting for some of you guys, this could be someone from the past, okay? Sunglasses, or that you have some kind of history or connection with. It says watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, and then under that it says love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Yeah, so we had affection here in this other card that said kisses. So it's like this energy wanting to give you affection, but they may be in their head. It may just be unnecessary thoughts, because the Nine of Swords can be like thoughts, again, that's like, it's thinking to the point where each thought overlaps the other, which is not always good, right? A lot of the times it isn't good. Yeah, and then it says acts under, and it says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this could be someone who may have needed to be in hermit or has been hermit. Again, if this is you, maybe you're in hermit mode, because there needed to be a pattern, okay, that needed to be stopped, and maybe even silent treatment, some separation was necessary. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I'm being guided to kind of pull one extra message before I close it out. Okay, I'll just use this one. Okay, Gemini, sorry. I had to cut it out. If you guys heard some background noise, I'm sorry. But as I was saying, before I close out the reading, give me one more message for my Geminis. What else do my Geminis need to know? What else do my Geminis need to know? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is also like seeing what priorities need to be made, what needs to be balanced out, or what priorities need balancing. What is it that you're going to balance out? What needs balancing, okay? Yeah, see, and then we have the Hermit here, and then under that we have the Seven of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like with being isolated, it may be time to get out of isolation. It could even be that this connection has been in Hermit, and it's time to get out of this Hermit energy. It's time to get out of this energy. Because that cycle of being in Hermit may be already finished. What else am I seeing here? Yeah, that's gonna be the message for today. I hope you guys resonated or got some kind of clarity and guidance. I'm so sorry about